let us continue a little bit more in Stardew Valley. So, I ended up just during the meeting writing up as to the fish that are relevant. But before we go fishing, as usual, hello little alrighties. So then the next big one should be Silverfire, little one. Hello little ones, welcome. And then the big one, hey Silverfire. Greetings to you. So we have some wool. Rabbits do produce wool, or rabbites in this case too, I guess. Basically they literally replace rabbits. Greetings to you, Pony, and Extinctosaurus. Then you are over here. This is Metal Bear, or Metal Rump. And this is Extinctosaurus being outside. Greetings to you, Lathlane. Good morning. You know what? Just putting that stuff in here. Someone should give this up to see if it is fixed. Or the... Oh, I see. Maybe. Oh, we can get our pickaxe back. Let's see. We do have, however, coffee before we go further. I wonder whether I'm going to get enough farming experience to at least get the second tier of sprinklers. I don't even know what the sprinklers require in terms of materials. I know the, well, iridium sprinklers obviously require iridium, so... Aw. 3 lightning rods was not good enough, and this thing withered away anyways. Wow. Let's see, how much do we have? Alrighty, now it's over 1,000. Which means the rest of the coffee beans are just going to be sold. Kitty! I heard a kitty. We need to go visit the kitty. Kitty. That's very hiding. Hey Lefton, welcome back. An ancient doll. I like dolls. It's creepy. Also, actually, if we go to the blacksmith, speaking of dolls and museum, might as well go and grab our geodes and just open them up as well. There's actually, at this point, not that many things anymore that could be in geodes that could be interesting to bring with us, but there's probably still a few things. Let's just leave the bomb here for now. Are those all the geodes there? Some more. Not that many. Yeah. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? So, today it should be on floor 109, I believe. The mushroom level, that is. Hello! We have a gold pickaxe, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be a lot easier now to do stuff. In terms of, well, picking up stuff. Picking up stuff with a pickaxe. That's not quite what I had in mind, but sure, let's run with that. Either way, what I also could think with the pickaxe, instead of picking up stuff, I could have brought some iron and upgraded our axe to an iron axe instead. And I think that would be a reasonable thing to go for as well. Some clay, some kyanite, more rocks, and we had that one before, calcite, more stones, and hematite. Ooh. 6 iridium ore. That's actually pretty neat. We need more iridium eventually. Let's say that we have more things for the museum. I believe you need to donate 100 things for the museum in order to actually get that final, well, the big reward, which is the rusty key. As we learned from the little kids, the museum's dude has the rusty key, which allows us to go into the sewers. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. It looks like we are pretty far away, so not still, actually. New achievement, treasure, whatever. Collect rewards, and we get a rare crow. Rare crow is basically a scarecrow. Collect them all. And yeah, that's the concept. Rare crows are, well, rare, and you're supposed to collect them all. Maybe we'll do that sometime. Okay, we're going back to our farm real quick. Pick up some iron. Bring our axe over to the blacksmith to upgrade it to the iron axe. That is not where I meant to go. Five. So why did I pick up the rare crow? Well, rare crow literally doubles as a scarecrow, so in case I ever need another scarecrow, we can just use the rare crow for that too. Don't have to craft another one. So getting rid of this and this. Well, quote unquote getting rid, it's more like investing it. Alrighty, and now we go fishing. So, during that little meeting, as I said, I actually figured out what I need to do. So, between 12 PM and 4 PM, we can actually catch a pufferfish in the ocean. Well, in theory, if it allows us to do that anyways. Didn't I want to... we can still get the axe tomorrow, it's fine. I'll probably get again. My short-term memory is terrible. Or maybe my attention span is the problem, which I guess might be a thing too. Hello, how are you doing? The sun is angry today. My skin is a bit too delicate, I'm afraid. Yeah, I know that problem. Hi, who are you? I smell barbecue. Combine those previous two statements and it's not so comfortable anymore. Whatever, let's not think about stuff too much. So, near that rock, well, if we could get that close anyways, there is deeper water where you can catch better fish, on average anyways. So, ooh. That fish does not want to get caught. I mean, I don't blame you, but that's pretty difficult anyways to catch you like that. So, either way, I figured out that during summer we actually can completely complete... Oh, red mullet, I don't think we need that, but that's a thing. We can completely complete all of the things in the mountain lake actually. But I also figured out that pufferfish between 12 and 4 PM Oh my goodness. For all I know, that might be a pufferfish. Between 12 and 4 p.m. we can catch pufferfish. So that's kind of what I'm going to be trying. Another red mullet. So basically as soon as it hits 4 p.m. I will want to go ahead, buy some bait, and then we go up to the mountain lake instead, I think. So many red mullets. Isn't there a way to maybe randomize what happens to the person mentioned when placing the food box as one enters the name? Just pulling ideas out of the air. I mean, that could be a thing in theory. It would need to have a special routine for it, though. It would technically possible. The question is how reasonable it is to implement. But suggestions like those are always welcome. That red mullet was... Ooh, a diamond. Just a random diamond. Nice. That red mullet was a bit more, well, happy to fight, I guess. With a diamond, I actually could invest into making a crystallarium, I guess. Well, or maybe not. I'm not sure how useful a crystallarium might be. Wow. He actually escaped while being in the green there. Now I only need an iridium band. I'm not sure what that does actually. Seaweed. Seaweed tastes horrible. Not to everybody, obviously. Some people really like seaweed. Obviously, to each their own taste. But personally, I'm not a fan of seaweed. So yeah, some of those fish are really difficult to catch with those basic fishing rods and not particularly high fishing skill. But this gets better the more we fish, so I'm not too concerned. Hey, a tuna. We already... No, actually, tuna is one of those fish that I'm also looking for, so... We got a tuna now, so I need to put that into my community center bin. It gives magnet lights or some damage. Oh, interesting. How to make an iridium band? I believe I can make one already. Hey, Richter Shade. Welcome back to you. Let me read that message in a second. This is actually kind of nice. I get to read chat during fishing too, to an extent anyways. Yes, the meeting went actually quite well indeed. You just got Stardew Valley yourself. Nice. Enjoy, Richter Shade, and well, good luck with Stardew Valley. Oh my goodness. There's that one type of fish that really does not want to get caught. As usual, I don't blame you for that, my little fish, but I would need to catch you anyways. I'm doing the journal trick just to get one more potential catch on a pufferfish. Come on. I think this is a red snapper again. Yep, that looks like a red snapper. Alrighty, pufferfish is pretty difficult to catch, I think. Once we get a bit better at fishing, this might be fine. So, what do I want to do here? Oh. Will is not here today, I guess. Or maybe he's already out fishing. I wanted to buy some more bait. Because, while it might look like 100 bait is a lot, it also runs out reasonably quickly. Oh, there's Willy. Hi, have a nice day, sir. I wanted to go to the mountain lake. Let me actually see real quick. Between 6 AM and 7 PM we can catch a sunfish, and we can also catch a shad during rain. So the river fish are here in the river. Makes sense, right? And the best place to catch river fish is on actually this little thing here. Just throw your fishing rod here. If you are lucky or unlucky, it depends on how you look at it. You can also catch the legendary fish here, but I think only during nighttime. The thing about this mountain lake here, or well, the river, very often you get just trash. Oh, you were referring to your fishing lock a few days ago when you got a diamond and an iridium band in the same chest. Fair. That makes sense. A rainbow trout? Haven't had that one before, but it's not what I'm looking for. 7 PM is when I can catch that thing. And what I'm looking for is a sunfish. You're not a sunfish. So the thing is, there's one river fish that I can catch in summer, but I will also be able to catch it in fall, so I don't have to worry too much about it. So let's get that iridium band. Bream again. No, bait. And a rusty spur. I mean, it's an artifact that we can use. I like the bait though, so it's kind of nice. So, just one more fish. Come on. Sunfish tastes really sweet, IRL. Interesting. I've never had a sunfish, I don't think. Ooh, that's a wiggly fish. It's definitely the one that I haven't had before. Might just be the sunfish, for all I know. It's a pike. Huh. Probably because it's so long. Never had a pikefish either, I don't think so far anyways, but that's okay. So, now we go up to the mountain lake. In the mountain lake we can catch a sturgeon, which is specific to summer, I believe, so we definitely want to catch a sturgeon, most of all. We can also potentially catch some other stuff, which summer happens to be the one season where we can catch literally all the fish in, well, the mountain lake fish anyways. So let's see how lucky we get with this. So here we have a bullhead. I believe the bullhead is one of those fish that I do need. Yes, indeed. It's one of the all-season fish, though. This looks like a different type of fish, so that's nice. And here we have... no, it's the same. Another bullhead. A sunfish in the ocean can reach like 50 pounds. Wow. And greetings to you, guy. Good afternoon. Another bullhead. So many bullheads. On the chop, I don't think we need chops, but let me check real quick before I forget about it again. Here, iridium band. I need 5 iridium bars. The solar and void essence is probably not much of an issue, but 5 iridium bars. That's quite a steep investment. I'd rather have iridium sprinklers rather than iridium bars, to be completely honest. So many bullheads. You can get a largemouth bass, a carp, and a sturgeon in here, in the mountain lake. And some random stuff in treasure chests. Another bullhead. So many bullheads right now. A rusty cog, that kind of fits to the rusty spur as well. Makes sense that it's rusty. Iron ore, we don't need the rocks. To be fair, I could have picked them up anyways. One of the billboard bundles needs a chop. Oh, that's true. I keep forget about those. Because billboard bundles I just never really cared about. Since the other bundle allows you to create a greenhouse, or more specifically the little Junimo end up creating a thing. There's a carp. We definitely needed a carp, so we have 3 fish already from here. Now we need it. That looks like another carp. Yep, definitely another carp. You can easily tell what kind of fish it is once you know their behavior, generally speaking. This is not a carp. I don't know what it is, but it's probably a bullhead, I guess. Oh, it is a carp. So this one was a little bit more... well, happy to run away instead. Green algae. So let's see real quick. How much that cost? Ooh, that is 7 energy per fishing rod toss. Okay, that's another carp. I really don't need to do anything about carps most of the time. Ah, he says and then just fails horribly at getting it perfect. I believe perfect has a better chance of getting a high quality fish. So we have one more toss after this, unless I use more green algae. Yeah, I do plan on completing the community descender for once, I think. Would be kind of nice, honestly. Alright. Another chop, we only need one. And an anchor and an ancient seed. Now, ancient seed is an interesting one. Okay. That's that. We got quite a lot of fish, which is pretty nice. We could share the cake with Linus. Ancient seed is great, yes indeed. Okay. So, alrighty, what do we need? I don't think we are looking for a rainbow trout. We are looking for a bullhead. Let's just use a lower quality bullhead. We are looking for a chop for one of the billboards. We're looking for a red mullet. Do we? No, actually we don't. We're looking for tuna, however. Tuna guaranteed. No rainbow trout, I think. No bream, doesn't look like it. No pike. We already have a bullhead. We are looking for a chop. We already got one now. We are also looking for one carp. And that looks like it's pretty much it. Yeah, that looks like it's pretty much it. Unless I'm missing something. Do we need a rainbow trout for anything? I don't think so. Just double checking. I'm reasonably certain though. Sunfish, shad, tiger trout. Wait, we do need a tiger trout? Did I get a tiger trout? I didn't. I'm mixing up stuff. Whatever, let's just trust my notes. And let's see real quick. What would we need for this? 2 iridium bars. We could make a crystallarium, but at the same time I don't really feel like doing so. This. I'm going to keep the diamond. I'm actually going to put it into the museum the next day. So we can sell this, that. Because we have quite a few things that can be put into the museum. And one thing that I definitely want to put into the museum. Alrighty. And that's that. Pick up the iridium and gold bars, put them in here. Those things in here. And I think that's it. Kitty, good night. Level 4 fishing, +1 fishing rod proficiency, and we could make a recycling machine. You can put all sorts of stuff that is basically trash, like those Joja Cola cans, which are surprisingly expensive at 25 gold. But also driftwood and trash into that thing, and it would give you, well, recycled goods. I needed that bream, did I? Where would I need it though? Excuse me. What do we have in the mail today? Demetrius. Dear Mothilla, tonight around 10 o'clock p.m. a rare and beautiful event will take place. The Moonlight Chalice will be passing by Pelican Town on the long journey south for the winter. We're all gathering at the beach to watch. You don't want to miss this. See you tonight, Demetrius. Maybe. Hello, Pony, good morning. Alright, good morning. Metal Bear, good morning. Lachlan, good morning to you. Silverfire, good morning to you. Extinctosaurus. I probably should stop saying the names because I'm going to forget them. I'm so sorry. Hello, Pony. You're in my way of picking up things. Wasn't Bream in one of the bundles? Maybe one of the billboard bundles, I guess. Bullet billboard. Not this one. Also it's Sunday, so I should go and check on the traveling merchant. Job, there's the job that we needed. No, it doesn't look like it. Don't think any of those things are Breams. I was wrong! There is a Bream right there. Oh, rip Bream. Where did I get that Bream from anyways? Oh well, we'll be fishing a fair bit more. Largemouth, please. Thank you for the reminder, Carl. I appreciate that. So I must have missed that because it's not in my notes. Could you... Pony, please. Thank you for moving. I couldn't pick up my coffee bean. That's kind of rude. Hello. Refined coarse yam. We get that in, well, later anyways. Red cabbage is actually something we need, but we can also plant that later. A bait for 900 gold. Sure. Rice pudding. Lobster. Lobster we technically need, but we can use way many other things too. Rare seed and coffee bean. So, yeah, thank you. A few things we could use, but you can get them way cheaper and more or less with other stuff in conjunction too. Not too much trouble anyways. Alrighty. If you don't buy it here, you need to wait until the second summer or fall, I think. Red cabbage? Really? What is the red cabbage used for anyways? Not the pantry. Here, dye bundle. I mean, the thing is, I'm waiting for the second. As in, I don't plan on completing everything before the second summer anyways at this point. Because I've started too late into the second summer to, well, start completing stuff. So, we should be fine for the most part, really. I appreciate that heads up, though. So I wanted to deliver the X in order to upgrade it. I was considering just buying another rabbit. Exactly, I need to wait for summer again for the high quality melons and those kinds of things. Over there are ponies in the woods. The reason why I'm, by the way, siphoning so much this time around is because as soon as the next month hits, I don't know whether the grass stays around, but either way, new grass patches can emerge from in random spots, but only if, well, we don't really have that much grass already, so we kind of want to take advantage of that to an extent too. Alrighty, 217 hay. Stacks more. Put this thing here. And that thing too, and that thing too. So, oh, 5 iron bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too bad there's no minecart onto the beach. That would be really convenient. Upgrade tools to steel axe. Thank you very much, sir. Have a nice day. And then we put more stuff into... Huh? I was so confused. I probably hit a note on the side instead of the door. So, by the way, this ancient seed always gives you a new reward also. Here, have a diamond too. Because one of the rewards you get by giving the ancient seed is ancient seeds. Could these still grow? Ancient seeds recipe. So we can craft ancient seeds now apparently. And we would just need one of those ancient seed things. But we do have one ancient seed now. Could these still grow? Probably. I don't know exactly how they can grow, but yes, they can still grow. And they take a long time to grow. We would probably want to wait until next year. The dance festival is being set up. Come back later. I wanted to go fish! Oh man. Oh well. 12 PM to 4 PM. We could have caught a puffer fish. But 6 AM to 7 PM we can catch a sunfish over here. Wow. I did not play that well. Miss Beady subscribed for 2 rounds in a row. Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Beady. Welcome back. Well, I will add you enjoy your stay. I really appreciate that. Rainbow trout. This stuff is going to bug me for a while. Found the lost book again. Oh, please don't throw frogs towards the rabbit. He might think it's food. Wow, I didn't even intend to necessarily grab that chest. I was focusing on the fish instead. Just happened to come over there too. Come on. This thing is fighting. There we go. We got a pike again. And another diamond. Okay. That's kind of nice. Mostly looking for that sunfish. Hey, there we go. There's a sunfish. Alrighty. We got a tuna, we got a sunfish. So a shad we could catch in the rain, but not right now. And we go back to the mountain lake. We did catch a carp and a bullhead. And I would also need to catch a bream, which apparently is nighttime thing. So that's good to know. Grapes. Hey Linus, do you like grapes? It's a great gift. Thank you. Where do you keep finding those things? Oh. I would like to point out I did one thing for Pam and we have the same amount of hearts with Pam as we have with Linus. So if you just wait until birthdays and stuff like that or give them something they really like a lot, the meter increases, the hearts increase significantly more. Come on. Oh my goodness. That's a case of almost. No. Yeah, giving her booze, which we brought by accident. I mean, clears out our little quest log a little bit. Rainbow trout. And hey Soundhound, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Another rainbow trout. This looks to be a bullhead, I think. Another rainbow trout. Huh. Delicious fish. There is no such thing as a delicious fish. That's not true. But whatever. Carps are probably the easiest one to catch. Sometimes you don't even have to do anything. They just kind of sit there and let you reel them in. Another rainbow trout? Probably. Yep. Oh, that's one of the... Yeah, this might be bullhead. not quite... Oh, largemouth fish. We haven't had that one in a while, and well, actually at all. And this is one of those that we need. Nice. Okay, another carp. So, what we're looking for here are now a bream and a sturgeon. I feel like the sturgeon is the one that was so incredibly fast overall. That's another carp. Oops. Mother catcher? Or mother catch? Oh, hi. Be nice, please. Oh my goodness. Please stop! That's just not fair. Yeah, I feel like there's not much I can do about it. Just kind of like... Hopefully it holds still for long enough for me to try and get it again. Oh, another one. Of the carps variety. Fair enough. There's a chop. Hey, we have a chop again. Wait, I didn't need a chop, I need a bream, which is only in the nighttime. Now that I think about it. There's the first bullhead. We had so many bullheads yesterday. Well, the day before here yet, I guess. Cheesecake! I'm starting to get hungry. Dum dum. There might be another bullhead. Yep. It looks like bullhead only starts being catchable starting like 5 PM or something like that. Because we didn't find any before, and now probably this is another bullhead right now. Another chop. Okay. Oh, and that looks like a carp. Carps they don't even really try. Oh, this one tries a little bit. Oh, that was another chop. Chops really don't have as much spirit as other fish as well, but at the same time, they have a little bit more than carps, I guess. So far, we have a sunfish now and a largemouth base. Which means we still need that silly little sturgeon, which is most likely the one that just keeps escaping. I feel like our fishing bar has slightly increased now since we started, and we probably have a slightly better chance of catching it, but I wouldn't count on that. Until Willy expands his inventory again. Probably don't need to worry too much about catching difficult stuff, because we need a... Oh, another one. We need a better fishing rod for more reliably catching the more difficult ones, especially the one like the puffer fish, I think is what is so difficult to catch in the ocean right now. Makes the most sense to me anyways. Another bullhead, I would say. Nope, another chop. So, my predictions on which fish is which, very unreliable. Also, the next day, the mushroom level is at level 106, so instead of planting anything, we are going to immediately head down into the mines. First thing, just farm level 106. for the mushrooms all day. Greetings to you, Mr. Karos. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Another carp. This actually looks like it might be difficult because I think the sturgeon we can't really catch some other time, so we kind of are looking to catch that little sturgeon right now instead of any time later. I would need to look that up though. I just noticed that all the mountain lake fish I could catch right now. And of those is really only the sturgeon missing. And tomorrow is another month, so that means no more mountain lake fish easy. Which also means, by the way, everyone follows the schedule or the seasons very, very strictly. Like, it's very predictable. Which makes sense, considering that snow falls on the exact same day every year. Animals must have adapted to that kind of timing as well. It only makes sense. Aww. Carps again. Alright, let me check that, or double check that real quick. So, sturgeon. Summer and winter, so we will have another chance at catching the sturgeon in winter. Would be nice if we could catch it right now, however. So, we have 2 more throws before I have to replenish my energy. Or give up for now. But I really would like to catch that sturgeon. Is it not a sturgeon? To be fair, in winter I don't really have a whole lot of things to do either, so... might be just fine. That's the last of my energy unless I use some... the other stuff. Let's eat the remainder of the green algae. And I think those are going to be my last few tosses here. So we have 3 more tosses, I think. This looks like a carp. Yeah, typical behavior for a carp. Grimer roll in the mud. Now he's dirty. One more carp. Alrighty, last shot we have at this here. And it's another carp. Alrighty. Good, good. We get a sturgeon in the winter. Let me actually write that down real quick so I'm not going to forget. Well, I am going to forget, which is why I'm writing it down, but at least I can look it up afterwards. If I don't forget that I actually wrote it down in the first place. Mountain Lake Sturgeon. Alrighty. Grimer did a roll and evolved. Grimer roll. By the way, I'm actually really pleased on how well the Grimer emote came out. Basically an HD version of Grimer. It looks amazing. Iron Haynes did really good job there. For anyone curious who created that Grimer emote for, well, the emote slots here, that was Baron Haynes. It was pretty awesome overall. So, we managed to arrive at the festival just in time. And everybody's looking at stuff. And they are certainly not passing out like I am, exactly at 2 AM. So, how are you doing? If we keep polluting the oceans, the jellies will surely go extinct. It's already in the process of happening. Yeah, stop putting trash into the ocean. Hi. There, I just saw something glowing. Oh, it's gone. Hey Willy, fishy. Most night fish would be scared out of the light. These are strange ones. Who else have we talked to? You. Life is so easy for a jellyfish. Just letting the waves carry on what forever. You think that's easy? Being at the mercy of RNG? Yeah, I guess it's not technically difficult. Hi. More light jellies, I wonder how they taste. I would never try it, of course. Why not? Hi, how are you doing? Such a rare and exciting thing. Sure. Alrighty. Hello. Good evening, Mothula. The moonlight jellies are close. I already saw one glowing in the distance. Once we launch the candle boat, they'll come up to the docks and say hello. Are you sure you're not just misleading them? Like, they get stranded, which is kind of a bad thing. Should I launch the boat now? Of course. And hey guy, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. You put up crab pots in every single spot possible in the ocean, you're pretty much cleaning it of all the trash. I guess so. Oh hey! There's a little glowy jelly. And a few more. You know, I'm glowing in the light too, thanks to my glow ring. Maybe I should have taken it off for atmospheric purposes. Don't go too close to the beach, guys. That's a terrible idea. There's a different type of jelly there. The glow of summer has faded. No. And the moonlight jellies carry on toward the great unknown. Safe travels! Don't get eaten too much. Alrighty. Oh. We have a largemouth base. That is new, and we also did get a sunfish. So we got the sunfish and the largemouth base. And yeah. When would I be able to catch a bream again, by the way? Let me check that real quick. Bream. All seasons, actually, so basically... Oh, bream is only a river fish, too, so I was trying to catch it in the wrong spot. So, yeah, bream all seasons, no problem. And that's pretty much it, really. Yeah, the rest we can sell. Fish, fish, marvelous fish, fish, fish. Ancient seeds. We can plant those, but I'd rather plant those in a different place where it doesn't become winter. eventually. Diamond. I think I'm going to keep at least one diamond. It'll be fine. We don't need money immediately right now, so that's okay. Some more jelly. Wild plum jelly, spice berry jelly, bunch of coffee beans, a lot of fish. And that's that. Hooray. Nice. Okay, I'm not sure when we can go and grab the axe, but as mentioned before, tomorrow is the thing where I want to go in the mines again and again and again. So if I have anything that gives me food... or just, well, food-ish type things, I think that will be quite fine. Alrighty, let's go. Kitty! Good night. Go sleep for the night. Level 6 farming. +1 watering can proficiency. Full proficiency. We can now craft hardwood fence and a cheese press. And we now can also make quality sprinklers. Level 5 fishing as well on top of that. So we can make our fish 25% more worth it. Or resources required to craft crab pots reduced. So either go for fish or crab pots. Honestly, I don't think I can't see me fishing beyond of it just kind of doing the basic thing of fishing. So crab pots may eventually become interesting. Oh, we're going for that. That was actually a lot of money. Save a rock! Hooray. So, real quick TV. Fortune tower. They will do their best to make your life difficult. Oh boy. So this is the first of fall. Good morning, everybody. Let me in there real quick, Silverfire, please. Let me in there, please. And hey, alright, good morning to you as well. So as you can see, all my coffee plants are now gone pretty much, and we are running the wrong way. So, we are on a mushroom hunt. Mushrooms will be hunted. Floor 160 are... oh, right. I can't go any deeper down anymore currently. That's alright. We can regain that sometime. So, I need to actually really quickly get down one floor. Unfortunately, with the spirits trying to make my life difficult, I actually have reduced chances of finding the ladder to the next floor. So, yeah, this is not going to be nearly as efficient as it could be. On the bright side, at least with the gold pickaxe now, it's just one hit for pretty much all the rocks except for the gold. There we go. Mushrooms! And we are definitely here with the mushrooms. All the mushrooms. All the mushrooms. By the way, with our perk of being able to potentially double pick up foraging goods, this is amazing, I would like to point out. That it? That is it. Alright, we are back out of here, and then we try to come back. So this is not nearly as efficient as level 111 was, but it's actually not bad either. Could have crossed some staircases. That's actually a really good point, I forgot about that. But at the same time, level 101 is going to be a lot more nice overall. Comes by Fridays, and also, Lethlin, it also the various goods vendor, the lady, comes also by on Sundays and Fridays, so 2 chances of getting void eggs. And I think that's the only way you get void chickens. Yes, incubator comes with an upgraded coop. Alrighty, more of those thingies. Let me actually put the mushrooms in a way where it basically displays my progress and also my gatherings. Just kind of curious about it. We haven't gotten a single gold quality. Mushroom here. So I'm actually going down here because I'm going to take the stairs down there next to the mushroom, which will make it more efficient. Get back outside. So I'll just put in those somewhere else. I almost clicked on those ladders. Alrighty, 106. So the next relevant day, by the way, is 104 is 2, 103, 102, 101. So on the 5th is basically our best day for hunting this. So what we might need to do, and that is something I will definitely need to remember, is we need to get coffee for the 5th. We need like 20 coffees in order to be able to move faster. With 20 coffees we should be pretty well off. Both getting to the mine faster, by the way, but also being faster inside the mine. So we have our first gold quality purple mushroom. Really nice. You largely missed the vendor when you played this. Yeah, at some point I was just like, I wonder when that vendor is around. The main reason why I ended up looking it up as to when the vendor spawns is because in my very first playthrough, once again, I just happened to get an iridium sprinkler super early on for also pretty cheap too. I don't even know how much it was, but people just told me, get that iridium sprinkler, oh my god, that is super lucky. And it's like, okay. I did not even know what the sprinklers were for, but once I figured out, it was just kind of like, whoa, I need all iridium sprinklers. Those are actually really nice mushroom levels, aside from the fact that, well, it's just somewhat far away to walk every time. And also a bit unfortunate. Once again, it cannot be on floor 105, so it will basically be on not floor 105 on the 2nd, and then it will be on floor 104 on the 3rd. 103 on a 4th, 102 on a 5th. Actually, there's the 6th that I need to go for. In a sense, the 5th is not much worse than this one here. In fact, actually, isn't the floor 102 a straight one anyways, with a ladder at the end? This actually might not be too bad anyways. I go for it, buy like 40 coffees and then we run. Sounds like a plan. Basically 2 days of mushroom gathering in a row. Why you not pick up gold? Because mushrooms are worth a lot more than that. And I'm trying to optimize gathering as many mushrooms as possible. We do have a lot of gold. I don't really need that much gold. Eventually I'm probably going to sell a bunch more of it, but that's kind of the gist of why I'm not picking up gold right now. I don't need it. And it is basically just mining experience. So here, there's a bit of gold ore. There we go. Okay, there's a staircase. Once again, we do the same thing. Take the staircase so we can get back up quicker afterwards. So basically I have, what, I think 90 gold bars in my chest. I need them. I mean, it's not a terrible thing to pick up the gold right now, especially since I did lose a lot of gold ore in my last run for the mines. Since I ended up, well, passing out because enemies deal too much damage. I was not good enough. I should have just eaten one of the purple mushrooms for extra energy, and instead of conceding an entire stack of, well, gold ore and also gold quality red mushrooms. But yeah, I was too greedy. Speaking of too greedy, I did technically prepare in case I run out of energy, or also health for that matter. So far we have actually quite a lot of mushrooms already for how many it is. Oh, not too terrible. I could invest the next day. That's a bit of diamond. We do pick up diamonds. I think that is worth it. We could invest the next day. Going back all the way to 102, and also at the same time I can check whether 102 is a good floor for gathering mushrooms. I keep forgetting that I need to go one staircase down before I can start gathering mushrooms, so I just immediately started running around in level 105 wondering why there's no mushrooms. Imagine you had the guaranteed iridium quality foraging perk. Yes. That would be quite something. Wouldn't it? So yeah, for anyone who does not know, little spoiler, but that's also kind of what I'm working towards, eventually having foraging higher level. If you level your foraging all the way to level 10 and go with the perk that I went with, which is double pickups on items, you can eventually get all the way towards a potential a guaranteed iridium pickup foraging goods, which means that is anything that you pick up from the floor is automatically iridium quality, which is one stage higher than gold quality, which ends up being really good. Okay, I'm going to be ready to eat that thing if I need it. Sure, let's just eat it. That's a lot of that. And greetings to you, Michael Wald. Welcome back. The meeting went quite fine, actually. It gave me an idea on how I could approach the Seeker of Mana 1 player 2 controller thing. With the basic concept of it being, rather than just kind of hoping that eventually my motivation comes back, I basically build up myself to just kind of say, alrighty guys, I'm going to do record attempts at this time, like let's say after RPG limit break is over and I can fully focus on it. I'm going to do record attempts for Seeker of Mana, just kind of, we focus of an entire week of attempts on Seeker of Mana until we get the record back. Just kind of essentially focusing on gameplay rather than being more or less all over the place. That would basically give me mentally the preparation of, alrighty, I'm going to do that. There is nothing else I'm going to be doing, I already announced it, and it also would give me motivation to just kind of stick to it, rather than, I can do an attempt today, maybe, I could also just do an attempt tomorrow. You get the idea. Basically, that's something Zwoogie mentions, like, well, they can even make it an event a little bit, like, just for fun event. Don't forget your emergency cake, true. You know that feeling all too well. Yeah, it's basically preparing me, but also the channel and the viewers to know what is up to come. So I actually really like that idea. I think that's pretty clever overall. Meta also starting ongoing at Morgan after RPG limit break. Interesting. I don't know about meta at all in terms of what or who has the Evermore record. I know Voltus has been running Magicless, but that's about it. Which I guess Magicless is an interesting concept, but I'm not sure it's too intriguing. But at the same time, I feel like the same can be said about a lot of random categories and runs I do on Seeker of Mana. Ow. So, last time we go down here. And afterwards, I think I'm going to briefly check out level 102. Unless we are done before 12 on this run here. Or, I think I'm just going to pick up the gold instead of trying to go for another one. Less stress. Not having to worry about getting to bed in time. At least not as much. Ouch. So many enemies. There still is so many enemies. I'm not going all the way over there. Scratch that. And yeah, I remember there was one more gold thingy here. You know what? We're just going back home. I'm not going to check out level 102 right now. Bust up and we're gone. So, this was not as amazing as the previous one, but it's still really, really good. Like, that's some high quality stuff there. By the way, can you put mushrooms into jelly jars? No, of course you cannot. I would have been surprised. So, all of those are in here. We keep those. And a bunch of random stuff too, I guess. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh. Put those all in here. And we go to sleep. Kitty! Good night. That was a productive day. Yup, 20. I mean, I say it was not as good as the previous one, but considering that I lost about half of the value last time, this was almost as much. Mushroom jam? It kind of kills it on that front. Yeah, the problem about Secret of Evermore is magicless or not using certain rather broken abilities. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Are we missing a rabbit somewhere? I feel like we're missing a rabbit somewhere. We have Letlin, we have Metal Bear, we have Alrai, we have Extinctosaurus, and Silverfire. Do we have 5? I can't count. Do we have 5? I don't remember. Oh well. We need to go and get our axe. We also need to start making our field at this point. Speaking of field, yeah, only 5, alrighty, fair enough. Derp. So, here, quality sprinkler. I need to find quartz. Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize I need to refine quartz. To be fair, we have a bunch, so I'm just going to start smelting those, I guess. Oops, no, you stay here. I'm going to be planting a lot of crops. Sure, you can go a bit further over here, that's fine too. Stop doing that! Silly pickaxe. I also need the hoe and I need a bunch of stuff actually. I don't need the fishing rod for a while until we are done setting up. I already had the hoe, I just didn't realize it. The nice thing about it today is that it's raining. I like rain. I need the pickaxe actually in order to get rid of those things. Oh, it smokes. I'm terrible at pickaxing the wreck spots. So essentially we are preparing our field for new crops. That's the short version. And what are these new crops? A lot of them. A lot of them, but what are they? I don't know, we'll see. We'll probably need to take a look at what the bundle is, or the bundles are, that we are looking for getting. Corn feels like it's a bit of a waste because you could have already started planting it in summer. So I'm going to do that. Remove weeds with a pickaxe. I mean, what else can I use? Talk about being picky. I should stay away from milking cows. I mean, the hoe doesn't work. What else am I supposed to use other than the pickaxe? Oops. I like that being picky comment. That was actually really precisely nice. I'm glad I randomly started, well, grabbing those other thingies. The quartz. So, I need to get rid of the weed here. Otherwise it's going to get into my plants. So, alrighty. I actually did not realize that the scythe is something I could use. I really did not realize that. I genuinely didn't. The scythe makes a lot more sense in hindsight. If you go back to the previous season, I've used a pickaxe too. Oops. Berry seeds. We can plant the Kashura. I think we are going for pumpkin seeds overall. Actually, before we do that. Yeah. I mean, speedruns you do over and over again. Stardew Valley you do it just once in a while and then get addicted to it for way too long. So, we need pumpkins no matter what. Summer crops, too late fall crops. So we need 1 corn, 1 eggplant, pumpkins, well we have pumpkins, and yam. So those are what we need for summer, at least. So we need 1 yam, 1 eggplant, at least 1 corn. I mean, we might as well go for it, I guess. Just hope that we get gold quality out of 10. You can get multiple harvests off of corn. Let's plant the Kashura. The rest we invest into pumpkin seeds, I would say. How many can we go? Yes, corn regrows, but I could have started corn in the summer, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Which is why I was just kind of, yeah, I could have, I should have, etc. You always cut your grass with an axe. Just imagine you have a big field of like 300 crops, trying to clear that with a pickaxe. Yeah. Of course. That's why you don't do crops. That's why you go into the mines instead. Bok choy? I have no idea. You could focus this far on the stuff for the community. Yes, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. How many pumpkins do we get? 100? Maybe 200? Let's go with 150. Let's see how much space we have left over in the end. Bok choy is like a Chinese cabbage. Alrighty. It's only minor? No, it's actually pretty major using a scythe. It also would not have cost me as much energy if I would have used a scythe instead. Because swinging a scythe for some reason doesn't cost you any energy. So we still use the basic sprinklers because I don't have as many quality sprinklers. Obviously, we only get 14 total. And alrighty, so we just start planting. Wait, the random stuff at the bottom, I would say. No, actually, at the bottom is bad. I should start planting the random stuff up top. That way I can see it, because it will have different times. But we are going. Gold on the left? I don't know. Actually, I need iron and also gold bars. So we can get quality sprinklers for now. And where do we start? I would say, even though we cannot actually use this thing right here, we can use these and these. It's only one we're lost, and this will make a nicer layout overall. So here, here. 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 I didn't think this one through towards the right side end, did I? Either way, case you couldn't tell, I don't like watering flowers myself. That's why I'm only ever using the space for sprinklers. Also, here. Let me get my rare crow. I'm pretty sure you can't get that with the scythe, though. Okay, here's the yam. And we want to put some of the iron in here too. So, and then those here as well. Oh, I'm a derp. I need to use fertilizer. Huge derp. Especially on the corn, that would be important because I need 5 gold quality corn. That is really not so smart on my end. Even basic fertilizer is really worth it, especially since all you need is sap. That's it. What else do you use sap for? Nothing really. So yeah, that was not clever, not smart, but that's me. There's nothing new there to say. So, sprinkler here? I would use 2 squares. No, we can go here instead. This is one overlap, doesn't matter too much. In fact, we can move this one instead. Probably. By the way, in case I couldn't tell, I'm trying to hurry a little bit because it is going to be over with this one day sooner rather than later. So, yeah, I guess we start just replacing the sprinklers from top to bottom. And I would like to plant everything in the same day, preferably. Dun 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 dun. Any other seeds? No, just, well, fairy seeds. Hang on. There we go. Just to the side. And what else? I need energy. We only planted 50 of those so far. We still have 2 quality sprinklers. Could be one here. Makes this entire area actually pretty efficient. Reasonably anyways. And I think I'm just going to start planting on the places that I've now already hold. Because I'm really low on energy at this point. I can set up a better layout basically at the end of winter for sprinklers. Or during winter anyway, since during winter I don't really plan on building much in terms of crops. Oh, Wicked Gamer Dude is now raiding you. Thank you, appreciate that. Welcome everybody. Welcome, thank you for the hasten the road, sure, the raid and the host. Yeah. Welcome, and well, I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much. Actually need more sap for once. Up. Brimerade! Dun 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 dun. All that for just 2. I didn't even think about how many I need still. Hang on. Here's another one. Alrighty. We're actually getting somewhere now. The downside of me doing it this way, by the way, is that there's a chance that you will get large pumpkins, like 3 by 3 squares, and those give you a pretty substantial amount of... That was not fertilized. A substantial amount of stuff in terms of, well, pumpkins in value. So getting large pumpkins would be really nice, but you need to have a 3 by 3 square thing left over. Also, we only have 6 left to plant. This actually works out pretty well. Surprisingly, honestly. We do still have more sprinklers. I'm just going to plant them in a way where they will be efficient later on as well. This might just be exactly 6 for all I can tell. Alrighty. Nice. That's 150. So this also gives me a brief idea as to how much coffee I need. I need more than 200, certainly, for what I have planned. Which, I haven't really planned anything, but I haven't minded anyways. How's the game? The game is amazing. Thank you once again for the raid and the host. I appreciate that. I really like this game. What are those crosses? Those are sprinklers. Those are quality sprinklers. They essentially... You're trying to sleep. I'm sorry, I needed to pet you today too. Did I? I don't remember. Either way, those are quality sprinklers, and the quality sprinklers allow you to water the 8 adjacent thingies instead of, well, any less for that matter. So, well, that's pretty good actually. Did I miss anything? I feel like I forgot something. Probably did. Who cares? Currently there's 105, after it's 104. Alright, tomorrow we go back into the mine, at least to check what the other thing is about. At level 102, I'm curious. Played a bit of this game, you don't think you got very far? Yeah, I feel like for some people it's like they just don't really get into it, but for others, like me, it's just like, oh my god, get sucked into it and you want to keep playing it. And then you see someone else playing it and it's just like, oh man, I want to play that again. So yeah. Let's see, Marnie. Dear Mothula, I'd like to give my cows a special treat. They're such good girls and hungry too. Could you bring me 1 bunch of amaranth? They love this stuff. Thanks, dear. Marnie. Alrighty. We can go and make some amaranth, or, well, plant some amaranth, I guess. So. Hello. Wydek. Good morning, Silverfire. Good morning, Extinctosaurus. Good morning, Metal. Good morning, Pony. Good morning. Alright, good morning to you, Leflin. And we have a rabbit's foot. That's the first rabbit's foot that we get. Don't ask how the rabbits, which are not rabbits, but still, point still stands. Don't ask how rabbits kind of produce rabbit's foot. Maybe it's more of a like product that they produce in this universe rather than something like they literally lose a foot or something like that. At least I like to think of it that way. Do I need this one? I need this one for this one here specifically. And yeah, I need this one for just this one here. That's it. There's nothing else this thing is actually sprinkling. Curious. So, we should also start looking for foraging goods, like wild plums. What do we have in fall for the crafts room? So we have wild plums, common mushrooms, hazelnut, and blackberries. Oh, mushroom too. I could have had mushrooms before if I realized that. Because there was one on my farm that I didn't end up picking up. Oh well, we'll find some. So, we need to buy some amaranth. And then some more random stuff, I'd have to say. Let's see. Closed on Wednesdays. Oh. Well, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Adam13531. Thank you for the host, I appreciate that. Welcome everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a bit more Stardew Valley today. There, well, we just try to do various random things, such as completing some random community center bundles, which we need just mushroom for and some other stuff. And since I was here, I figured I might as well just put the stuff here before I forget about it. I'm not terribly efficient at things. I'm not even particularly good at this game or knowledgeable, but I like playing it. So yeah, thank you very much for the host. And ladies and gentlemen, if you like coding or if you're somewhat interested in that kind of concept, Adam is actually developing a game live on stream every day very diligently. Well, more or less every day. I assume you have breaks. Actually, I don't even know that. Either way, I can recommend that. You can recommend watching. There's a hazelnut. Let's go and pick it up. Raid. On my raid. You've never actually watched this game before. I see. Fair enough. Alrighty, thank you very much, Adam, and have a pleasant evening. What is that? What are you doing here? A warm rain is a pleasant way to get clean. Sorry for bothering you during that. Speaking of rain, in fall we can catch an eel in the ocean, and in the river we can catch a tiger, well, a walleye during night and rain. So we will want to get out of the mines sooner rather than later this time around. I'm also only checking really. Floor 102 is the current goal. Oh, well that's convenient. So this is 102. This is not the floor that I thought it was. So yeah, alrighty. But yes, if you are ever planning on trying and playing this game, I can highly recommend you just play it. Whether you play it blind or not, I think it's a really good experience either way, but blind is definitely something special where it's not just relaxing and laid back, but also an exploration. Maybe you are interested in certain things, just see how far you get, which is really nice too. So yeah, can recommend. Linus was interrupted during his shower. I don't know, something like that. His tent doesn't have a bathroom. Yes, that is accurate. So, coastal light. We still need to get a bunch of amaranth, which means I will need to think about that too. Also, I actually need to plant some wheat as well. So, just taking out my fishing rod here for now. How long does it take for a void egg to produce mayonnaise? Not that long. All the little rabbits just romping around. So, this is the bunny and beans farm, coffee beans specifically, but we also need that. But there is no coffee in fall, unfortunately, so we need those two. Eventually, one way or another. Put those back here. And smelt some more gold bars. So, I'm somewhat waiting for nighttime, I guess. Well, not really. In the ocean I can already catch sardines, and in the river I can already catch catfish and tiger trouts as well. Wait, I need tiger trouts? Didn't I have a bunch of tiger trouts and I never actually kept them? I'm a derp. As usual. Nothing new. So, but in the meantime, I might as well go ahead and prepare a field for amaranth and the wheat. We need 10 wheat. There is one bundle which is on the bulletin board. Right around here. We need to create some wheat, and I believe in the fall we can basically create wheat. Apples, we could also go and buy an apple tree and hope it bears fruit by the end of the season. Probably would. Yeah, we can just get an apple sapling. Appling. Also, I just realized I probably am better off to just use those basic sprinklers for now anyways. That is 4. That is 8. And never mind. Because I don't have any quality sprinklers left right now anyways. Okay. No, that's fine. We're just going to craft one more regular sprinkler. Okie dokie. So, going to catch me some fish. Fishy. You had rainbow trout, I think. Trees take a full month to grow. Oh, I should have started before. That's okay. So, what else do we go for? Probably just fish for now. So, on the 6th we will have mushrooms. Maybe we make the 7th also mushroom day. Might make sense. I should grab that treasure chest. Sometimes the fish can actually troll you a bit because you want to keep the bar high. Then go for the chest afterwards. A salmon. Never had a salmon before, but I don't think we need it either. Sometimes the fish can troll it. Basically, before I go for the treasure chest, I want to have... Ooh. Aye, that's a legendary fish. Are you just going to be this nice? Or are you going to struggle a bit more? Wow, that was easy. We get an anglerfish. You've got the legendary, one of the legendary fish. Yeah, we just caught a random legendary fish. That was not even my intention. But this kind of goes to show that this is probably the easiest legendary fish to catch. This is the one legendary fish that I caught before. Either way, let's go back to the... Hey, there's the walleye that I was looking for. Let's real quick go back to as to why. Hang on, I need to... There we go. As to why fish can troll you. Basically, opening up the treasure chest or catching the treasure chest takes a little bit of time. And because it takes a bit of time, you don't want to lose the fish in the meantime. So you bring the bar a bit higher up and then you go for the treasure chest afterwards. But if the fish decides to go for the treasure, or towards the treasure chest and just kind of stick over it, and it's just not enough to pick up the treasure chest. That way the fish can troll you a little bit there. Can you imagine? Smallmouth base, alright. Can you imagine just catching or finding an anglerfish in one of those rivers here? That sounds kind of scary to me, if you ask me. I believe the anglerfish is one of only 2 legendary fish I've ever caught in the first place. Would you please not be this... This is more difficult than the legendary fish, I would like to point out. Wow, this guy. I don't even know what you are. It would actually be kind of nice if the fish eventually got tired and slows down its movement if you manage to hang on to it for long enough. But I don't think that actually happens. This guy is putting up a real fight, but we got him. Nice. Catfish! Nice. That's actually one of those fish that I was looking for. And I did not even... No, I did. I did mark it here. Catfish is really tricky to catch. So, and then there's one more fish that we can catch here. That is a tiger trout. From 6 AM to 7 PM. So that means... Probably another catfish here. Yeah! Alright. From 6 AM to 7 PM we need to... hopefully find a tiger trout, and then we don't have to fish in the river anymore for now. Hey, there we go. Nice. Let me mark those off my little list here on the side. Sweet. And we're going to the ocean. Actually, before we do that, if I'm quick enough, I might be able to visit our friend, the blacksmith. I'm not sure I'm in time though. Nope. 4 PM. Alrighty. I actually was way late. The blacksmith still has our axe that we upgraded to a steel pickaxe. Well, pickaxe? No, axe. Pickaxe and axe are different, buddy. Well, we already have clams, but might pick them up anyways. You've literally had to grind a lot in order to get that fish. Aw. You've had the hardest time catching the summer legendary. I don't even know where that one is. That might be a puffer fish, for all I know. Actually, no, puffer fish are not in that season, are they? Wow. Oops. I accidentally clicked the wrong way. What is an anglerfish? An anglerfish is basically the concept of a fish having a little luminescent light just kind of sticking out in front of it. Ooh, there's an eel. That's what I need. Let me mark that off my list. And the sardine we could technically catch between 6 AM and 7 PM. So the sardine is the last thing I need here. Either way, the anglerfish is the concept of a fish which has essentially something that attracts other fish, sea cucumber, on his forehead. And, well, it just kind of lures them into trap because they are attracted by the light, and, well, snap. Food for them. Red snapper. Not what I was looking for. I think the way, place where I know anglerfish from are from DKC to Donkey Kong Country 2. Sardine! Nice! Alrighty. All the fish that I wrote down that I can catch in these seasons I already caught now. Very handy. More specifically in fall. But at the same time, there's probably more that I still could catch somewhere. But hey, that was pretty successful, I dare to say. We even have enough time to actually bring all those things to the community center, and at this point, we do have a lot of stuff we can bring to the community center. Those deep ocean fish with the huge sharp underbite teeth and the light string in front of his head? Yes. From Finding Nemo? Yeah. I guess that one has one in it too. You don't need clams anymore? I already have one. Actually, before I put stuff in there. So, alrighty. Tiger trout we need, catfish we need. Don't need a smallmouth bass base. We don't need a salmon either. We don't need an anglerfish either. We need an eagle. We don't need a red snapper. We need a sardine, however. So those are all fish I can actually sell. Also, we could get more rabbits, ladies and gentlemen. I just realized we do have plenty of money for that. So we might just want to go for that. Yeah, sounds like a good plan to me, if you ask me. Some, if not most, deep sea fish are pretty creepy. Yeah. 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 Yeah, definitely. Okay, okay. I'm going to... No, actually, I don't have that many things, do I? Actually, even if I do have many things, I can still do stuff. Alrighty. That's more or less an inventory full of stuff that we can bring to the community center. We just need to puzzle out where the individual things need to be. We still are looking for that one foraging good from fall. But it's possible that the fall foraging one may not have yet spawned, as in certain spring foraging goods, I think, or summer, don't spawn until like a few days into summer. Basically they take a while. I'm not sure whether that's true for fall as well. Alrighty, let us bring fish to the fish tank. So, river fish bundle, sunfish, catfish, and unfortunately the shad we don't have yet. We did have an opportunity. Oh, wait a second. I can actually still catch a shad in fall as well during rain. We have rain right now, so I should go and try it. Right now, in fact. So that would make the most sense. I wanted to say, unfortunately, this is the one that I couldn't catch. But that was the sturgeon. But yeah, we actually can still catch a shad. So I should actually have put this one down here instead. Either way, next up, crab pot bundle. Some random things. I can put him here, and I will eventually get properly a cockle and an oyster from the beach as well. It's really an easy one to complete, that one is. So here we have a walleye. I thought this one would be a lot more difficult, but it wasn't. And I wish I actually kept that bream. That was, wow, that was derpy. But I didn't realize I actually needed one. That's all on me though. So bullhead, carp, largemouth bass, and the sturgeon is the one that got away. That one was really difficult to catch. Too difficult for me apparently. So then we have a tilapia, we have a red snapper, tuna and sardine. I think we have all of those actually. Bundle complete, and we get Warp Totem Beach. So we can get to the beach really quick by just warping to it. That's kind of neat actually. And I believe that's all of it, because the last fish we have on the bulletin board in fact. So dye bundle is not what we're looking for, although I should get the sea urchin and the red mushroom sometime. I keep forgetting the red mushroom. Does France have a river for wild fishing? Probably? I don't know. Just two more if I want to upgrade the axe. The axe is already in upgrading, as in fact I can go and grab it. So fodder bundle, we will get that. We need to remember to buy amaranth and wheat next day. So here you get this one. Maybe we should get a pomegranate eventually from the fruit bats, I think. Can probably also go for wine and oak resin sometime. Should be no problem. Then we have you. You need a purple mushroom. And there's a job. We need a job. You Nautilus you find on the beach eventually sometimes, so shouldn't be too bad. And here, the really weird one that I've managed to get is a fried egg. I'm actually really surprised about that we got this one already. So, and I think that's the ones from here. Those are basically the random packages from all I can tell. This one is money. I don't want to spend money right now. Until I feel like I have plenty or enough for that matter. And here in the pantry, spring crops, quality crops, animal bundles. And put those here already. The rest we pretty much have to buy from the traveling merchant. Yes, that's all there is. Our next mushroom farm is on the 5th. Yes, 5th and 6th actually. We're going for mushroom farms. Didn't I need a rainbow shell for something? I did need a rainbow shell for something. I just don't remember what it was. So, just a common mushroom is all we are missing here. So, artisan goods is what we need to put somewhere. This is not... Oh, there's an artisan bundle. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So, random jam and... not this one. Where was the... rainbow shell? Was that a fishing bundle? Not here. Rainbow shell is needed to get in the casino. Yes, that's something else, but I thought there was one here too. Because why would I put it? Nope, there isn't. Alright, that's it I guess. Okay, let's try to catch ourselves a shad. In the rain specifically. Well, it's going to be a bit trickier there to say. To catch a shad in time. I was going to do this here, mainly because I don't know when it's going to be rain next time, and we might just kind of completely miss it if we're unlucky. Come on, I know you're a walleye, but that's okay. Or is it? I don't know. Alright, catfish. Catfish was easy to get here. That's a walleye. Do 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 do. Tomorrow we need to buy amaranth, just one, and then wheat. There's a shad. Alrighty. Let's bring that in real quick. Or I accidentally sell it again. And where was the shad? Because it completes a bundle, so I figured I wanted to do that immediately. Not here. For some reason I thought it was there. Oh, derp. I tried to take the wrong fish there. So it was there. It was there. I just took the wrong fish. Derp. Derpy muff. Bundle complete. And we get bait. I mean, that's kind of nice. 81 bait. Okie dokie. Bundle complete. Day successful. But yeah, I guess I knew about the casino, which is probably why I kept the rainbow shell. For some reason I suddenly thought it is also for something else. 30 bait seems like a lame reward. I mean, what else are you going to give someone who is into fishing? It's the thought that counts, maybe. I got to put the rainbow shell in here. Basically, this is a chest for maybe used later type thingies, such as warp totems too. Yeah. Good night, kitty. Level 6 fishing. +1 fishing rod proficiency, new crafting recipe, a spinner, and bobber. You might be able to get better quality fishing rods now. Also, today is the 4th. I think it is Thursday, which means we can go ahead and buy stuff from Marnie. By the way, I really like how this looks with the sprinklers. So, hello everybody, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Pet, 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 pet. So, and let's let those little guys go outside and just run around. Oh, I saw that one. So, Thursday. I can go ahead and prepare sprinklers thingies. Maybe I should have done this before already. I guess I kind of did this before, but it's no guarantee that they will stay there. So that means I need to also get the watering can out. There's no watering can here. What other fish could I get during fall, by the way? Does anyone know that? Just by chance. Things that I may not have gotten yet. So we need 10 wheat, we need 1 amaranth, and apple. Well, we're not going to get apples anytime soon. Let's just get 2 more. Those sprinklers for now. Those sprinklers are slowly replacing our other sprinklers that we basically no longer really need at that point. Oh, this one does not get watered. That's awkward. This one does not get watered. Alright, we are doing this way. Sorry, little one. Put this here instead. Then we need a bunch of fertilizer. There's a wild plum hiding. Just checking for... hazelnut is nice, I guess. Is there hazelnut jam? I don't even know. So we're just looking for a regular mushroom. Good old mushroom. Probably no hazelnut jam though. Hello! How are you doing? Oh, we need cranberry seeds. Cranberry? Sunflower. Oh, sunflower. We need a sunflower. 2. Grass starter. We could also start investing into saplings. Which they wouldn't be for money, they would just be to complete the community center. Which I trust my fruit bats, they will deliver. Wheat seeds, I need 10 of those and 1 amaranth. Okay, amaranth is a similar concept as wheat. You need the scythe in order to harvest it in the end once it's complete. It actually looks kind of fancy. Yes, I wanted to go and buy more rabbits, but I also wanted to plant those things here. So I feel like just do one and then the other, rather than both at the same time, because both at the same time is kind of difficult. Alrighty, here we go. No, not those. Although I can try those as well, I guess. Alrighty, amaranth we put... You know, it doesn't have to be high quality amaranth, but we just put it here. And a random sunflower. Ooh, there's one more that is not watered. Ew. I'm not going to water it by hand, by the way. I'm sorry, I don't do that. Here's what we do. Take this one. Put it over here. This just waters this one spot. And sorry, little one. We need... Oh shoot. That's the wrong one. It works. We can make do. Fertilizer, please. And here's a sunflower. Okay. I derped a bit. That's okay. By the way, the weirdest thing is when the ground below the sprinklers is just dry. It makes sense to an extent, but not a whole lot. There should be at least some water, usually. No, alrighty. Actually, did not really need that much wheat anyways. Oh well. Let's see whether we find some mushrooms along the way. Wrong one! I guess so. So, tomorrow's Tuesday, which means we also want to go ahead and buy... Blackberry. Did I need a blackberry? Buy... I got one. Coffee. Hey, how's the weather? Also, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to announce that earlier. Who would like to be a rabbit? Currently we have... I believe 11 names in the running. We have Black Shadow, Littlin already got the one, so number spot 2 is open. We have 3 Zatzel, we have 4 Hannibal, 5 Chaos Kitty, 6 Eldrist, 7 Too Many Jeffs, 8 Grobbly, 9 Aliu, 10 Phase 9 Alex, 11 Shade, and 12 Metal Bear is already done. Pick me! Alrighty, Soundhound, you're going to be number 2. We are, by the way, randomly rolling this. So anyone else who would like to be in the run? Also Silly Monkey, why is your name not in the... Oh, no, Silly Monkey's name is 13. Actually, let me put that to 12, makes more sense. I just didn't scroll all the way down. You'll be a rabbit already, vintage look, you're number 13 now. Anyone else? We're going to purchase 2 rabbits, assuming we can actually have that many in our coop. All right. Yeah, we can do that. Let's put it this... Oh, I forgot. You do. Oh, we'll do it next time, because there's going to be more and more and more rabbits, honestly. because I like to renew the list every time, well, every day, because not everyone is here every day. So the people that are here have a slightly increased chance. And the people that are here also know that they are finally there. But thank you for the reminder. Appreciate that. Alrighty, let us roll. And the way we roll is here on random.org. It just generates a random number. Let me read the names down again. Black Shadow is 1, Soundhound 101 is 2, Zatzil is 3, Heinemüller is 4, Chaos Kid is 5, Eldrist is 6th, Too Many Jeffs is 7th, Cropley is 8th, Ali is 9th, 10 is Face and Alex, Shade is 11th, Silly Monkey is 12th for just Silly, and Vintage Look is 13th. Alrighty, 13, let us roll. Generate. Number 3, so Zatzil is a rabbit now. Once again, if you'd like me to rename it one way or another, just kind of have a different spelling, but still your Twitch name, you can do that. Can you be 14th? You can now be 13th, actually. Or, actually, no, I'm going to replace, for the second rabbit, the kid 665665. I'm going to put you on the 3rd spot, because Zatzil just got the 3rd spot. And we are going to be rolling one more. Just one, because I may need the money for other stuff. Alrighty, so the only difference now is that the kid 665665, I had 1 6 too many in there, is now going to be on the 3rd position. Let's see who gets the second one. 8. In this case, Grobley is now a rabbit too. Got here right on time, yes. Didn't get quite lucky, but you did get a chance. So, welcome, Growlies. That's that for now. Whoop. Thank you very much for participating. That's really awesome of you, by the way, guys. I really appreciate that. So, may need a bit more hay along the way. That was not supposed to run, but I don't mind. I did not go and grab my axe anymore at this point. Maybe I should do that. Hi. I'm sorry. I whacked the grass above your heads. Thankfully, you cannot hurt your rabbits. That would be kind of mean. If you accidentally whack a rabbit, or rabbit for that matter. We don't need this. Nope. No jam from those. This is my first playthrough, not really. I had about 104 hours into the game. Or in the game before I started this session here, where, well, we're just making the rabbit and bean farm, basically. Coffee beans specifically, but there's no coffee beans right now. So. Hello! Sir? Oh, I would like to buy some coffee. I can come back later, that's okay. Oh, some copper. Alright, that's nice. I don't like you. I do like you, Metal Bear. Don't worry. Yaga doing false advertising? Wait, what? Where? Hey, thank you for the steel axe. So, steel axe is upgraded. Now this thing is a lot better than before. The only thing I could think of needing would be a gold pickaxe, gold axe, but that's about it. Alrighty. Enjoy your lurking and good luck with your playing. Dun, 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 dun. Coffee. Coffee. Coffee? Here. Grapes. That's a very nice gift of you, thanks. Hooray! He likes those. Only the fly knows he really know that he likes those stuff. You're late! I need coffee! Right now! Okay, there we go. I mean, he is a pretty chill guy, so whatever. So, we need coffee. I didn't realize it's 300 per. You know, 20 is fine. And we get a bit of backup salad. Just in case we need it. Probably don't need it, but hey. Alrighty. That's nice. Thank you. Have a nice day. Wait, do I need luck? No, I didn't need luck. So, are we prepared for the mushroom fishing tomorrow? I'm not sure. Holy cow, Eldrist. Eldrist, thank you so much for 30 rums in a row. Welcome back, which is the longest so far. Well, enjoy your stay. Thank you so much, Eldrist. That took me by surprise. 30 already? Wow. Okay, I'm looking for those silly little mushrooms. Go to the mines real quick and get back outside here. Gus is awesome. I do agree. I like Gus. Come on, Gus. We need our coffin. Coffin? It's good times. Nice. Glad to hear that. By the way, I think there is 3-year batches now. I don't have anything for you, sorry. There's 3-year batches now, I think, for subscribers. But I have no idea what would be after a black rabbit. Does anyone have an idea? Hazelnut. Hello! Mild plum, blackberries, spice berries. Nothing too terribly interesting. You do want to pick those up once in a while, because essentially each, from what I understand, I don't actually know whether that's true or not. From what I understand, each square in that area has a chance of spawning a fruit per day. What that essentially means, if that square is already occupied, it doesn't have a chance to spawn anything on it. So you kind of want to keep those squares as, well, open as possible. Once again, not entirely sure that's even true, but that's, I think, how it works. Okay. Put this in here, put it in there. This, oh, this is in the other box, I guess. So, that here. Not going to be fishing anymore for a while, I think. Put the sprinklers in here too. Put the hoe in there too. Keep the hazelnut. I don't need the watering can anymore. Okay, okay. Fertilizer. Coal? Question mark. Duh. Alrighty. I think we are ready. More or less. Might as well use the rest of the day for cutting some wood. Oh hey, would you look at this? A chanterelle. I don't even know. Do you need a chanterelle for anything? Any of the bundles? And hey, there's a red mushroom. Might as well put that into the community center box, because I'm going to forget about it again, don't I? Well, I guess I need 2 red mushrooms. Maybe not going to forget. Also, now I can actually cut down those. Finally. Those give us a lot more hardwood, but they do not respawn, to my knowledge. Whereas the other ones around here do respawn, but finally, those get out of the way. Which is kind of neat. The only downside of immediately going for the mines tomorrow is that I'm not going to get... I'm not going to be able to get or check the traveling merchant. Maybe I should prioritize the traveling merchant tomorrow because it's a inefficient dive anyways. So just losing a little bit of time on it doesn't hurt as much. 2 red and 2 purple for bundles. Yes, I need a common mushroom still. But I don't think the chanterelle is any of those mushrooms, is it? Pretty sure it isn't. Doodin, doodin, doodin. Doodin, doodin, doodin. Doodin, doodin, doodin. Doodin, doodin, doodin. We got a geode from that? That's so weird. Okay, put this in there, and this in here. Put the hard one in there, this here, this there. Stuff everywhere. Alrighty. There we go. I like the coffee already? Nah, it's fine. And we hope for good luck. Bonk, bonk. So, first of all, we check the fortune teller for how good our luck is. Neutral, fair enough. Alrighty. Drink coffee? Sure. Check our mail? Sure.
Come by the shop and check out the new rods I'm selling. They're the best money can buy. And you can customize their different kinds of tackle. Hope to see you soon, Willie.
Alrighty, actually we get better fishing rods now. Pet, pet, pet. Hey, alright, welcome to you. So, with my pets are more along the way. But as you can see, coffee makes you go faster. Makes sense, right? Because it's coffee. Doesn't last forever though. But it lasts for a decent amount of time. Actually longer than I expected it to. Hello! So, what made me need? Pepper seeds, bok choy, blackberry cobbler, no yam, red mushroom, pufferfish. I don't know. I don't want to buy pufferfish. But at the same time, it's one of those things that I then don't need to worry about anymore. Nah, it'll be fine. We get pufferfish otherwise. Alrighty, thank you, lady. Appreciate that. Which means we are running now over back to the mines. On an as efficient path as possible. Okay, 101 and then further down. Just one more down and here we go. Mushrooms. Mushroom, mushroom. Ah, this is an empty one. Also, I should check up here first, since I pretty much have to backtrack anyways. Actually, unless there's a staircase up there. So I should go down, then straight up, but maybe check the left side first, if there's left side stuff. So either way, on the one again. Coffee? Coffee. I like that there's a separate drinking and eating animation, because you just eat full whole fish or seaweed that you just got out of the water and it's just like, ew. But then if he were to just drink or eat an entire mug of coffee, I was just gonna be like, really? Are you sure about that? And he would go, yeah, I'm sure about that. Wait, does that increase my attack speed as well if I drink coffee? I actually would not know about that. Doo-dun, doo-dun, doo-dun. Doo-dun, doo-dun, doo-dun. Doo-dun, doo-dun, doo-dun. It's probably not nearly as efficient as the previous one. That's okay though. That is alright. Maybe if there's many rocks, I may want to re-roll it. Because the chance of finding the stairs down is slightly less. So, we have plenty of red mushrooms. If I get any of the basic level mushrooms, I will want to use those for the community center. Actually, we do have those. So all I need at this point is just basic level, one basic level purple mushroom. Pretty sure this was faster than going wood dash. Somewhat inefficient, but that's alright. Okay, going on the next level. Alrighty. And take care, Melakitsune. Enjoy your nap. And just in case you are wondering, I'm Swiss, not French. I'm not sure you're doing that intentional or whatever, but have a nice day. Take care. Enjoy your nap. Hey Lethan, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome back, actually. Hey, we found the staircase that allows me to get back here a little bit quicker, which is really nice. That's a lot of red mushrooms also. Very nice. Come on. Or not. Bonk. That was a pretty good mushroom level this time around. Tomorrow is actually going to be the big haul for mushrooms, really. Because it's going to be on floor 101, which is incredibly fast and quick to get to overall. Finally home from work. That sounds nice. Welcome home. Small means less travel. Wait. 101 is also small. Not sure if there's a good mushroom farm. Yeah, actually, less travel time is kind of huge. So it's actually even better because 101 is kind of small. The only downside is that there might be a bunch of plants in the way. Really? Okay. That was kind of awkward. Only 2 rocks left in the entire floor and we still didn't find the staircase. Hello and goodbye, sir. Getting that guy so he doesn't hit me, basically. Just finishing what I began there, hitting that guy, mainly because he could have spawned the staircase, which would have been really nice. By the way, in case you're wondering why I keep selecting the pickaxe, because you do have a right-click action with the sword, which, if I right-click at the wrong time, it's going to stop me in my tracks. But if I right-click with the pickaxe, nothing happens. So that's kind of why I'm constantly selecting the pickaxe all the time, essentially. Oh, alrighty. Good night. Mushrooms. Oop, 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 oop. Alrighty. And we're out of here, basically. What? How did you hit that thing behind you? That's kind of weird. Oh, this is how you can miss a mushroom level, by the way. There being just basically no mushrooms at all. So it's actually not too unlikely that instead of it just not being there, I probably missed it at some points, considering I didn't realize it's possible for there to be this few mushrooms. I only got 1 purple shroom so far. Okay, I'm going to eat the salad at this point. I've initially intended to use coffee all the way, but I don't think that's really worth it for 102. I'm going to use coffee all the way for 101 though. There we go. That took a while until I found that ladder again. This is the main reason why it's kind of inefficient at 102. By the way, this is a larger level, so you could say, oh, it has more mushrooms in it. Most likely anyways. The thing is, it also is significantly longer travel time to get back to the staircase in order to reset the level. So this is why a smaller level is actually usually more beneficial. You can just see all the mushrooms in one area and boom, you get all of them. Leave the mine. There's a random mushroom right there. What is that? What? I've never seen that before. I've been in the mines a lot. That thing gave me iridium ore and gold? I've never seen that thing before. What was that? Don't I need to drink more coffee? I would need to, but as I said, I'm going to save the coffee for... Are you serious? Tomorrow. I got a random prismatic shard from those guys. What are the odds? Wow, that must have been the luckiest floor ever or something like that. So, prismatic shards are the most valuable gemstone, a lot more valuable than all the other stuff, as in diamonds and such. The thing is, you cannot actually multiply it in the crystallarium, unfortunately, but one thing the prismatic shard is used for is getting the galaxy sword. So the galaxy sword is just straight up way better than the obsidian edge. Lucky indeed. Oh, oops. Nice. For example, I could kill this guy way faster. The thing is, in order to get the galaxy sword, I would need to be able to go into the desert. For that, I would need to be able to repair the bus. Which, in order to repair the bus, I would need to spend 42,500 gold. Which right now, I'm not really necessarily willing to spend, to be honest. Although, with the mushrooms here, I think first thing we do is we buy the rest of the rabbits for our coop. I don't know how many. I think 12 animals fit into one deluxe coop. And then we need to buy and build another one. Which we might just do. Because why not? We have enough money most likely after the mushroom levels. Am I a wizard? I'm more of a cleric. Yes, miracle worker. Sure, we can go with that. I like miracles in Dark Souls too, so... yeah, sure. I'm looking like Gandalf. Okay. I'm not tall, that tall though. Maybe I should make an iridium band. Oh, there's a staircase over there that is closer than the stairs on the right side. Okay, one more. Then we are done here for now. How many cubes do I have planned on having in the end? I don't know. Enough to basically have a rabbit on screen every single time you walk around anywhere on the farm, I think. That would be nice. Just kind of have a little rabbits hopping around everywhere is the current plan. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. Never mind. We have enough salad. So what I was about to say, maybe I should go back home immediately, so we don't have an energy penalty for the next day, but if we get an energy penalty, I'm just going to use salads and probably even purple mushrooms to mitigate that. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, okay. Also, I'm not going to sell the mushrooms right away. I'm going to sell them tomorrow, I think. One red one there, another purple one. Two purple ones actually, because sometimes we get doubles. Pretty sweet. So that's a lot of silver quality mushrooms actually. In fact, silver quality is the most common one. Okay, we need to get away here. Sir, you were in the way. Let's drink coffee to get back home quicker. Wait, where's my speed buff? That was weird. Alrighty. So, kitty, good night. Alrighty. Are you ready for the real mushroom farm? Control felt good for everything that wasn't planting crops. Interesting. Drinking coffee? Yes. Goodbye, rabbits. Spread around the love between everybody. I need to pet them, sorry. We lose a little bit of time, but that's okay. So, energy has a little bit of penalty, but that should really not matter, because we only really need health anyways. Okay, 101. All the mushrooms. Oh boy. Whoop, whoop. We're back outside. I've never ever planned on using the pickaxe at all, but once again, right-clicking has a chance of me using something unintended instead. Like, well, defending with the sword by accident, so that's why I'm not selecting the sword either. And just spam right-click with the pickaxe, plus sometimes I may need to pickaxe. There was one mushroom I missed, but that's okay. Yeah, sometimes you don't get particularly many mushrooms on those floors, but more often than not you do. Glad I didn't get slowed by those slimies. Leave the mine. Pick that up on the way back. I should actually immediately head towards the bottom right of the of this area, because I'm almost always going to be running back upstairs. The exception being when there is actually a staircase in the bottom right, which is why I should try to pick up everything along the way towards the bottom right, just in case that's a thing. You know, this Stardew Valley is amazingly chill and relaxed. So having a little bit of a, alrighty, let's do this really fast type thing in there, nice. Sometimes it's actually quite nice. But there's a staircase this time. I'm pretty sure this costs me less in-game time. Also, let's put those here, that way it's easier for me to select them. Cost me less in-game time. Also need to be wary of my speed buff. I'm pretty sure that one ran out a while ago. Earlier. Leave the mine. The thing is, as soon as a menu comes up like the elevator, I technically have time to, well, not worry about going fast to select stuff. But it just kind of feels like I need to hurry for everything, which, well, obviously is not quite accurate. I picked up a magma geode according to my little avatar. 9 AM. How long is an entire day, by the way? And what happens if I pass out? Let's put it this way. What happens if I pass out? Do I lose potentially items, or do I only lose items when I get defeated by enemies depleting my health? Hey Suckers 2, welcome. Thank you, would have fun. How are you doing? Oh wow, one of those things is that I guess that's the only thing I'm ever going to swing my pickaxe at. Well, I only one iridium door this time, but still it's iridium. It's the only thing I'm ever going to intentionally swing my pickaxe at unless something else is in the way. Basically what I'm wondering is whether it would be reasonable for me to just pass out in a mine while trying to get as many mushrooms as possible. You use gold and possibly some items. Alrighty, so we shouldn't do that. Passing out in the mines might be the same as dying. There. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you don't die. Robin just last time went somehow down into the mines and picked us up, so she's quite the adventurer apparently. One mushroom, yeah, that's. I guess it can be really easy to accidentally miss those mushrooms levels. I feel like we're destroying the local mushroom hunting economy by picking up this many mushrooms and selling them at the same time. Basically, the mushroom prices are going to plummet. Well, if this was a regular economy anyways, it would. 6. But this is not quite regular, is it? It's the exact same as dying, you will lose items. Alrighty, thank you. Also, sorry I can't read the longer responses right now. Well, I guess I could just take a little while. Also, this is a prime example of I should have picked up this mushroom here too. On the way over there, that way I could have taken the stairs. Would have been faster. Same deal here. Purple mushroom is worth much more. Did that thing just... Yeah, it did. Alrighty. Depends on your luck too. If you're very lucky you are found by Linus, I think you may not lose gold. Worst case you lose gold and several items. Either you get robbed while knocked out or Georgia sends you a bill. Interesting, I did not even know there was different things. I only knew Linus found me and that's all I ever had. How many shrooms do I need? All of them, basically. $42 seconds for an hour. It was expensive. Yeah, I believe it. Georgia Company bringing you home is always expensive, but at the same time they bring you home, which is nice. You think about it. I mean, they might be just after all of your money, but at the same time they are not murderers in a sense, if you get what I mean. Also, I would like to point out, it's only 1:30 PM. And we already have gathered quite a few mushrooms here. Minutes. How did I miss that mushroom up there? Maybe I'm hallucinating because enemies are hitting me now. So I pick up illusionary mushrooms and then sell them for money that I get anyways. H. And I would like to have that gold, but the mushrooms are just worth that much more. Alrighty, I need to drink coffee. That's exactly direction 0, 0. The reason why I knew that is because I just learned that 42 seconds is 1 hour, and previous coffee duration, or coffee duration buff had 40 seconds left. So it was an easy calculation as to when I needed to drink some more coffee in order to stay fast. And actually, yeah, I can even check that. Well, here. 0, 0 duration? Really? No, it's 1 minute. What? What did I miss that earlier? Damage boost. And I could bring some cherry bombs next time. Yeah, I was thinking that too. If I had bombs, I would actually have done that real quick, because that was a really rich cluster of stuff. By the way, I have a question. So there are those clusters of, or let's just no say in general. I currently have the perk where I can get one more ore per ore deposit that I'm mining. Does that also count for when I'm using a bomb in order to mine those ores? Or does that not count during that section? Like here, another cherry bomb would be amazing. Wait. Sure. I actually meant to drink that later, but I right-clicked too early, but I'm okay with this anyways. It counts from bombs too? Alrighty. Nothing else here. I would love to have that copper. Copper is always useful. You know, it's only one pickaxe swing per copper, but at the same time, that's the same value as about 3 mushrooms or so. I don't know. With the mine. While I'm in the pickup animation, time freezes, really? So basically you want to tell me not being efficient with picking them up quickly actually doesn't matter a whole lot. And I also should just pick up random stuff that is along the way, because time doesn't flow during that either. Like, if this was a little bit more along the way, I would pick it up. Also, you know what I just realized? That pickup animation is very, very reminiscent of you picking up items in Super Mario Bros. 2 Doki Doki Panic. As in the aka Doki Doki Panic, yeah. Just kind of, you know how you pick up a mushroom? It's more or less the exact same way. I never realized that. So how much do we have left? 1 second. I have to say, it is very precisely exact. I would not be too surprised that if this was halfway a reference to that. But at the same time, it is a very... what's the word? It's a very satisfying type of pickup animation. You may have actually put a lot more thought into that pickup animation than we initially realized. The creator of this game, that is. I don't know. On a completely random note, I was also trying to think about sound design, and automatically in my head, Celeste came up, because that game has insanely good sound design. So basically, I was just thinking, if I were to ever nominate any Game of the Year that was released in that year, I think right now Celeste would probably be incredibly difficult to knock off the top title, because that thing is insane on so many levels in terms of polish. It's crazy good. 1 second. I have a pretty good idea on when that seems to run out. It seems like... not even sure why. I did not calculate the more recent ones. Just happened to check when approximately it was running out. Oh, I don't mean officially win, because frankly, some AAA title might just be a lot better, and I would like it, and potentially like it a lot more than Celeste, but it's just kind of highly unlikely I'm ever going to play those. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, how did I miss that mushroom? I wonder how many mushrooms I missed so far, because I just didn't see them. Can I sell... That's true, the monsters do stop. I mean, the thing is about Celeste is also, it's not the type of game everybody can play realistically. Like, it is really difficult, and even if you don't go for completion, that game is really, really tough compared to a lot of other games. Plus, it's not necessarily type of genre a lot of other people are used to. Like, the only other indie game I've ever thought of as highly was Scapegoat 2, and I still would rank Celeste in terms of polish above that. But game design wise, I think Scapegoat 2 can most definitely keep up to. It's actually pretty awesome. Ultravald, thank you! Thank you so much for 3 ROMs. Welcome back, Ultravald, and well, I'm glad you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much. It's really nice of you. Random staircase. The thing about Scapegoat 2 is it's a different type of genre to an extent, but it's still very similar at the same time. But it's a lot more casual friendly too, because it doesn't just kind of go into the really extreme type of difficulty that you eventually would get into in Celeste. Which I really enjoy, but maybe not everybody would do so. Another indie game I would think of in terms of really amazing indie games is Volgar the Viking. But I feel like a large portion for Volgar the Viking being so amazing to me is my first playthrough of it, which I just happened to... Well, I played it when it was released. And I was more or less in the forefront of just anybody ever seeing that game being played to that extent. And in fact, one of the main reasons I was even there is because I accidentally got my copy from, I think, the Humble Bundle? Oh, what am I doing? No. Well, it's at least it's GOG or Humble Bundle. I accidentally got my copy slightly early, and that's why I was able to play it early and progress earlier than everybody else. I was streaming it at the time too, and it was just fascinating to just explore because, well, no one else really has ever been there. And so that is definitely a huge portion. Especially since there was that hidden area that I eventually managed to reach because I figured out how the mechanics work. And I ended up being the first one to beat that outside of testers. Which was pretty fascinating to me. Got 2 mushrooms, we need to pick those up. So how long do I need in order to get back home? I think 50 minutes is good enough. Hollow Knight is an amazing game, love the soundtrack. Yes, I've actually... What? I've actually watched Belhard play a fair bit of Hollow Knight. I need to heal up. I'm going to use the salad. I played... I watched Belhard play a fair bit of Hollow Knight actually. And the thing about it is, it looks amazing. The unfortunate thing is, I love the concept and art style, but it being a Metroidvania just kind of makes it a little bit less interesting to me, ironically. Even though it's amazing in all I've seen. Well, with one exception that I don't agree with, the game design. Whenever we get hit, everything just kind of goes a bit mute and slows down, I think, which would really throw me off. Which I believe also Velhart mentioned multiple times. That's the one thing that really threw him off too. The thing is, it's a stylistic design choice. It's not by accident, basically, which I can absolutely. Which I can absolutely understand. Coffee does not work this late? Nope, coffee does not work this late. What? Don't forget to keep one red mushroom. Thank you. What I've forgotten again. One red mushroom. Actually, I don't know how many it is. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have the three basic ones. 124 reds, 163 silver reds, 116 well, gold star reds. And keep in mind, if I had maximum foraging skill, I would be able to, well, get all of those iridium quality, which means it's even more worthwhile than gold. Then the 43 silver quality of those and 37 gold quality. Let's see, I'm curious how much money that is. Kitty! Good night. Alrighty. No slowdown? It might just be the mute sound effect. Either way, it looked like it would bother me quite a bit as well. It might just be really only the sound. Which once again, I can understand as a stylistic choice. Level 9 foraging. Oh, that's a lot of money. So, yeah. Pretty good, I dare to say. 73,000 gold, basically. Alrighty, let us count how many rabbits we have. Go back inside, guys. Go back inside. I need to count you guys. So. 1. 2. 3. I didn't actually count, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty. 8 little romps. Now we can let them outside after I've checked all of them. So that means we get 4 more rabbits, ladies and gentlemen. Afterwards we need to go and build a coop. So, ladies and gentlemen, who would like to throw their hat in the ring for being a rabbit? Also, it's Sunday. Let's check out the traveling merchant real quick. So, wild plum, pufferfish. Well, this time it's only 600 instead of 1,000. I'm going to buy the pufferfish. Orange sapling. Interesting. Coconut. This is technically part of it, but as soon as we get out in the desert, there's coconuts just laying around. Not really worth buying. That's that. Alrighty. Sure, it could be a rabbit too. Alrighty. Prof Nessie is going to go onto the list as well. So the last time we got Grobley, so Prof Ness, you are now number 8. And Who else did we get? For... Who else did we get for a rabbit last time? I kind of forgot. Also need to clean that up. I'm not earning for money. I mean, that is accurate. We had 3 and 8. 3... Oh, right. I already replaced number 3. Thank you. I appreciate that, Silly Monkey. Because the kit 665665 replaced whoever was at 3. Because he came in just on the second raffle. Alrighty. Assuming you can actually buy rabbits on Sundays. So we get 4 more, which means there will be 4 raffles. It's locked. I don't even need to worry about going in as soon as possible for Marnie, because Marnie is not even in position. Never mind, she is in position already. Hi. Purchase animals. Rabbit. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. More of our Twitch chat is going to become rabbits. No, would you like to be in there too? Guy above me sucks, or guy, whatever you would like to say. So, guy above. You're going to be number 14 in that case. I just assume you would like to be in there too. No, anyone can participate, even if you are just a permanent lurker, never say anything, don't necessarily know your name. Oh, by the way, WK Striker, sorry I missed you earlier. You are going to be number 15. Oops. Oh, and also I missed guy above there. Sorry, I kind of missed you for some reason. Oh well. Then Kestrel's Barberi is going to be number 16. Also, if you're just new, feel free to speak up anyways. Can you be in the raffle then? Certainly. Who's 42 Baker is number 17. Number 18 is Missy Hime, or Heim. Alrighty, our list now spans 18 names. Number 1 is Black Shadow, number 2 is Soundhound 101, the kit is 3 is the kit 665665, Hide the Mill is number 4, Chaos Kit is number 5, Elders is number 6, Delfringer is now at 19 now. Also, if you would like me to adjust the name so it's somewhat representative of you from Twitch chat, feel free to speak up if in case you get chosen. So we only have, I think, 12 characters or 16? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. Only 11 characters? Wait, is it because it's wider? Either way, we only have that much space. So we may have to shorten it. Where was I? Eldris was number 6. Too Many Jeffs is number 7. Profness is number 8. Aliu is number 9, Phase 9 Alex is number 10, Shade is number 11, Slay Monkey or Slay is number 12, Vintage Look is number 13, Guy Above is number 14, 15 is WK Striker, 16 is Cusp Drells Barberi, 17 is Who 42 Baker, and 18 is Missy Hime, and 19 is Delfringer. Alrighty, let us roll at 19 numbers. We are going to get 4 rabbits. We are eventually going to get more, but I will need to buy the coop first. Or build it. So generate. Number 5. That would be Chaos Kitty. So. Chaos Kitty is going to be our first one. Once again, we can always change the names. If you would like to adjust it a little bit, feel free to let me know. That's that. And Johnny5 subscribed for 7 ROMs in a row. Thank you so much, Johnny5. Welcome back. Well, I'm glad you enjoy your stay. Okay, I'm just going to roll with another 19 here. So, number 5 is now gone. Chaos Kitty is a romp. Number 15. And that is WK Striker. Once again, if you'd like to adjust the name one way or another, or just Striker or whatever, feel free to let me know. WK Striker we have as well. So, then, next up, generate number 12. Number 12 is Silly, or Silly Monkey. I believe he wanted to have the name like this, if I'm not mistaken. Just this is fine already, sounds good. Once again, if you'd like to have me adjust it, feel free to let me know. Purchase animals. Alright, so... And who is going to be the last one for now? Let's roll. Number 8, Provnes. Provenius is going to be also one of our little romps. So many little romps now. It's going to be awesome. Okay, okay. Great. I'll send little Provnes to him his new home right away. So gender I think doesn't matter anyways because there's no interaction. But ladies and gentlemen, we have now 12 little romps. That's amazing. While I'm running past this thing, might as well take that thing out. Also, today it's on floor 100. Next relevant floor would be 96, which is in 4 days. That is, actually we skipped that one. Next relevant day is the 16th. That needs 91, which is way easier to do. Maybe 92? Yeah, let's go on the 15th. So here. Welcome, little Provnes. Welcome to you, little pony? No, little silly monkey. Welcome to you, Extinctosaurus. Zatzil. Welcome to you as well. Welcome to you, Grobbly. Welcome to you, WK Striker. Welcome to you, Chaos Kitty. Did I miss anyone? Probably. They can go really far. Hey, Lethlin. Lethlin likes to stay inside. Why not? I understand that much. So, Robley is here. Whee! So many little romps. I clicked on you now 3 times, probably. I didn't even see you. Hey, alright, welcome to you. You shall be a cute rabbit one day. Indeed. So, where do we place the next poop? Do I have my scythe? I don't. Let's actually clean out the inventory real quick. I need my scythe. Just put those into the mining things. Oh! We have an eggplant. I did not realize that eggplants actually keep producing more. That is interesting. Oh, we actually have enough for another iridium bar. Which actually, we would have enough to make an iridium pickaxe at this point. If we wanted to do that. Okay. First one there, of course it is. Oh. Pufferfish I also should place here, or we could try to eat it. Minus 100 energy, no problem. We have 304. I want to close the random window. I apologize! Every single time, until just now I thought of it, but, well, this time I forgot. Thank you for reminding me, I appreciate that. Also, this is a fair reason to spam, that is perfectly acceptable to say the least. Sorry! Oh, thank you. We have 3 more coffees left. I don't know what do we do with coffee. We put it into the thing. Also, here. Those thingies, hey! Right here, you're in the way. Alrighty, there we go. 2 of those, 2 of those. I probably should have had a path through those thingies. 1 mushroom in here. Emergency cake over there. Right here. Alrighty, what do we need for a coop anyways? I don't know whether we need clay, we probably need potentially some copper bars, I don't actually remember. I don't think we need any hardwood, we may need some wood. We want to build another coop in case you're wondering, so... Just going to get this many here for that stuff. Rocks and wood. So this should be almost guaranteed enough. And now we need to clear out a section where we want to have the other coop. I think having the other coop just being further over here would be nice on one hand, but also kind of annoying on the other hand, because then I would need to walk over here every time. Those streamers which are not reading chat, I'm sorry. I'm so absorbed in the game. Sometimes. Sometimes? Oh. It's still open. Yeah, yes. I would say we put it somewhere to the left, maybe around here. I think that is a fine place. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to take away your cover. Alright. Okay, those are some ones that we can't destroy, that's okay. Hey, there's a cherry, we can use that. Thank you, fruit bats, appreciate those. I don't have my phone with me anymore. No, bombs don't work. I trusted that. Does that lady even work on Sundays? She does. Hello. Have a nice walk indeed. Construct farm buildings. We would like to have a new coop. So this is as far back as we can make it, which makes sense. We could also have it right next to the other one. Oh, good. This would be kind of a nice place to... Except... Pony decides to be in the way. You can always move the farm buildings, by the way. That is an option. Where else could you put it? Back here is not really an option. Maybe the idea of having rabbits come out left and right from the house would be kind of cute too. But I don't think you can actually build here. We could build it here. Maybe a bit further down, that way we are not robbed off our sight. Where do you think I should build it? Here on the right? Or maybe where I cleared up the space next to what is going to be the greenhouse at some point? Maybe around here. Or maybe leave one space so we can go between. Where should we put it? Left or right? You say next to the other one? Right here? I'm not sure about that. We like the idea of it being to the right person. I like to spread them out a little bit so we have rabbits everywhere. It would next to the greenhouse makes sense for later in the game when that opens up. Right, I mean, we are probably going to get at least one more coop, so we can build one here for now, which is easy to access, and then the other one on the left too. I would say we do that right now. Thank you for your opinions, appreciate those. Okay, I'll start working on your new coop first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you, that's awesome. Still don't have my thing. And I didn't even pay attention what I paid just now. I guess that's okay. So, well, that was actually pretty substantial progress, I dare to say. You know what, while we have the wood, we may want to go ahead and... You can actually walk through them. Interesting. We may want to go ahead and build that silly little bridge on the east side of the beach. I've kind of forgotten about that for way too long. And by now there should be a nice assortment of things to be gathered over there. So, I don't know whether we... No, actually we still need an oyster. So that's nice. We found an oyster for our community center. We already have clams, but might as well pick them up anyways. More clams! And here, use 300 pieces of wood to fix the bridge. Yes, look at this bridge. 300 pieces of wood. You know what that tells me? Our character is horrible at building a bridge. Just a basic bridge. Our character is really, really, really bad. This is why we have Robin take care of that. Also, I had no idea that there's no more of those corals over here now. Do they reset each season? I thought there would be like 20 over here at this point. Interesting. It's locked. Only Elliot's friends can enter uninvited. Oh. I wanted to bring him some stuff. Alright. They reset even every week? Wow, I had no idea. 4k gold, 300 wood and 100 stone for a basic coop. Yeah. And we need 300 wood for that little plank right there. I feel like we are really inefficient with just that little plank. So, what else do we do? We have money now for some reason. No clue what to do with it. We can get a new hat actually. Hello! New hat, meow. Ooh! There is new hats. A cowgirl hat. A blue bonnet, watermelon band. Official cap, sou'wester. Good old cap, but a lucky bow. Which one should we get? Hiyo, Poke. Do you bring coins? Good. Me sell hat. Which one do we get? Each one of them is the same. The first one I see in chat I'm going to get and wear. Because why not? I'm not saying I'm going to wear it forever, but I might wear it for a while. In Terranigma you rebuild a bridge from 9 pieces of wood actually, but yes. That's a pretty fabulous bridge too. Lethlin set, official cap is what I saw first in chat. Let's go with an official cap. Does not look too bad. Sorry, Raycodactylus, slightly too late with the blue bonnet. Maybe next time. I like this game. So many silly little things. Oh, hang on, before I do that. We actually can now finally access what is on the left side here. You know, there's this weird tree trunk blocking our way. Now we can remove it thanks to having the axe. The axe sufficiently upgraded. And we are in Mysterious Woods, where, in case you did not choose the forest farm layouts, this is your only source of hardwood. Reliable source anyways. Every day they refresh. I don't know who plants and then cuts down the trees every night, but oh well. Also there's this statue here, which is kind of interesting, plus a little pond where we can also fish. There is at least one fish that you want to get here, which is I believe a wood skip. There's that, yeah. Oh, Not a whole lot in the forest, really. But if we get a rare seed... How long does it... Oh wait, it takes all season to grow. So I probably should not worry about it too much. Weren't sure if it was 7 or 9. The only reason why I remember it's 9 is because you cannot pick up more than that. And you have to go to the limit essentially. Okie dokie. I still have some energy left, but that's okay. Still curious whether I should make an iridium band. Probably would be kind of neat. I should have gone to pick those up before they fell into the water. A bit late now. Is there anything I can plant? Well, I guess. Some random seeds. Might as well. And that's that for today. Put in here stones. Oops. Put the oyster over here, so I don't forget about it. I will probably forget about it. I forgot about the cherry until just now. Put all the other things back. Bonk bonk. And we want to make some more jam. Clam. Coral, wait, didn't... Yeah, I needed at least one red and one purple coral, so I should also put that into the community centers thingy. Put those here. Slimes, I forgot the slimes. Alrighty. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that is it from me for today. It means to you, Bosley. Welcome to you as well. And yes, this is a fantastic and relaxing game, I do agree. For me, this is it, however, for today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, for listening and for lurking, for being around, for being awesome. We had to pet the kitty one last time, and well, I hope you enjoyed what we had here, and maybe until next time. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much.